Hello everybody, and today we are going to discuss about the Symbiosis Entrance Test 2022. In this short video, I'm just going to give you an overview about the programs that are offered via writing this particular exam, the eligibility to write this exam, the general pattern and the process of evaluation along with the important dates. I'm also going to take you through this BBA SCMS Pune. Why this particular course? Because this is a very standardized course and almost all the specialization that are provided via this course and the general nature of this course complies with almost all the BBA courses that have been offered to you via this Symbiosis Institute across all the campuses over India. Now, one more thing that you should know before getting into this video is SAT provides three different kinds of exams. One is the SLAT, which is specially designed for candidates or students who are aspiring to become law graduates. The other is your SITW, which is going to be for the aspirants who want to become engineering graduates at Symbiosis. And the last one is the SCT General. This is for students who want to become graduates in BBA or BCA or economics graduates or liberal science or you have art. Now let's get into in detail about what are the institutes that allow you to write this particular exam and the institute that actually readily take this set score for the applications. Now the first one, okay, there are 8 particular institutes and the first one is going to be Symbiosis Institute of Computer Science and Research. This provides you with two different kinds of degrees. One is the BBA specialized only in IT and the other degree it provides is going to be your BC, Bachelor in Computer Applications. The SCMS Pune, Noida, Nagpur and Bengaluru, all of these provide you only with BBA. And then the SSLA, the School of Liberal Arts, provides you with two different kinds of courses. One is a BA in Liberal Arts and the other is a BSc in Liberal Arts. The Symbiosis School of Economics provides you with the BSc in Economics course, and the Symbiosis Center for Media and Communication provides you with a Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication. The overall intake across all these 8 institutes is going to be roughly around 1,500 seats. So let me just help you with the breakup of the seats just by taking a small example of SCMS Pune. SCMS Pune has a general intake of 300 students. Out of this, 240 is for Indian students and 60 is for overseas students or NRI or anyone who is not from India, right? So first of all, this 240 also has got its own breakup. 15% of the seats go reserved for the SC students, 7.5% of the seats go reserved for the ST students, 2 seats specially that are kept aside for Kashmiri migrants. And this is generally over and above the general intake. 300 is the general intake, right? So above that, this intake is going to be there. Now, this breakup is going to be slightly different for the different institutes, but overall, if you see, this is the general pattern. So if you want exact accurate numbers, then I want you to go and visit the official websites of each of these particular institutes and check it out for yourself once. So overall, there are around minimum of 1,500 seats that are provided each and every year. The eligibility for SCMS Pune or the eligibility for the BBA courses around all the sister institutes or Symbiosis, you will have to be a class 12 or any equivalent pass. It could be HSC or it could be ICSE or it could be CBSE, whatever it is. Okay, so if you're an Indian student, you will have to get a minimum of 50% in your class 12 equivalent. But if you're a SC or a ST candidate, then you will just have to get a 45%. That is more than enough. Apart from this, okay, you will also have to take up the SCT exam and clear the cutoffs, or you'll have to make your name into the merit list. If you are an international student, remember that the total marks will be scaled up for 100. Whatever is your score in your 10 plus 2 equivalent, that will be scaled down to 90% of the total marks. Your SOP and LOR, each of them will take 5% and the total marks will be scaled down to 100. And upon this, the merit list is going to get prepared. And apart from this, you also have to appear for IELTS or IELA with a minimum band of 6 in IELTS and a minimum band of 4 in IELA. If you're an NRI student, then the same applies if you are going to be a 10 plus 2 graduate there, right? So whatever marks you score there, that is going to constitute for 80% of the total scaled down marks. Your SOP will take 5%, your letter of recommendation will take 5%, and then the remaining 10%, okay, you also have to have an additional of either SAT or SET. So whatever marks you score in SAT or SAT will be scaled down to 10. And with this overall, your merit list will be prepared and you will be sent an intimation whether you are selected for the next round or not. The SCMS Pune in BBA, the specializations that it offers are marketing management, human resource management, accounting and finance, international business, environmental management, and entrepreneurship. These are the specializations under SCMS Pune. Now, if you look into Nagpur or Noida, there may be one or two specializations missing out. Before you go and apply for any particular institute, do check what are the specializations that they are providing also. The course also has a little bit of extracurricular activities. You need to have at least one corporate internship done. You need to complete one social service project, two research and experiential learning projects. You'll also need to be either a part of global immersion program. Now, what is this global immersion program? For one particular semester, you will be given a choice of doing it abroad with any of the sister or tie-up colleges of Symbiosis there. Otherwise, if you do not want to take up that GIP, you also get 12 floating credits. And with this 12 floating credits, you may complete any of the course of your choice under the other sister colleges of Symbiosis that are all over India. Next, the general pattern of SCT. First of all, this is going to be a 1-hour paper with 60 questions. So on an average, you are getting 1 minute per question here. And this is divided into 4 particular sections. The general English section has 16 questions, each taking 1 mark. And the total marks awarded for this is going to be 16. The quantitative aptitude, again, the number of questions is 16, each being awarded 1 mark. The general awareness again has 16 questions with 1 mark each. And the analytical and logical reasoning has 12 questions with 1 mark each. So total number of questions is going to be 60 and the total marks for which you write the paper is also going to be 60 and the total time is also going to be 60 minutes. Remember that there is no negative marking at all for SCT General. Now let's move on and see how the evaluation occurs. Once you clear the basic eligibility to write this particular exam, you can go and write the SCT General paper. Whatever is your score here, okay, the merit list will be prepared based on this and will be published. So once you're notified about it, then you will be called for the second round if you are making into the merit list. And in the second round, this mainly consists of VAT and PI. Now, VAT again consists two different kinds of questions. One is a picture-based test. Okay, you will have to look at a picture and write a general essay about it. And the other one will be an essay on a general topic. So these are the two major things under VAT, and the other one will be your personal interview. Now, your final selection will be taking into your SCT score as well as your VAT and PI score. The SCT score, whatever you get, will be scaled down to 50% and your VAT and PI score also will be scored down to 50%. And with this, the merit list will be provided and then will be published on the website, and you will also be intimated about it whether you are getting into the final list or not. Now, the important dates. First of all, the SCT registrations and also the program registrations. Now, what do I mean by program registrations? See, if you want to apply for BBA under SCMS Nagpur, then you will have to go and select the program also, and you will have to apply to that particular institute also. So you have to separately apply for the institute, you'll have to separately apply for the SCT exam. Okay, so both are two different registrations. So SCT and program registration both have started by Jan 25th. And the last date for registration is going to be 24th April. Within 5 days, that is on April 29th, admit cards will be issued and the SCT general exam will happen on May 14th. And the prescribed timing here is going to be from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. After this, see, you have gone and registered for the program and also the institute, right? But the payment has to definitely get over by May 18th. And the SCT result is going to get declared to you by May 20, and the shortlist will be published by May 25th, which means you will know your marks and all by May 20, but the people who get into the shortlist or the merit list will be available only by May 25th. And you will be intimated about your PI dates, and the PI will happen between June 6 to June 12. After these are all over, the merit list, overall merit list, whether who all have been chosen for this particular exam will be declared by June 17. There will also be a waiting list, but depending upon the selected candidates who come and join and all, the waiting list will also be moving. And if any student from the waiting list is selected, that also will be made known to you and you will be intimated by a email. So apart from this, The general application process for this. Okay, you need to first go and register for the SCT exam and you need to fill in the form. After registering for the SCT exam, you have to make the payment for your exam. And once this is done, you also have to go and apply for a particular course at a particular institute. You have to select the course and also the institute. And you need to submit your application there and also do the payment. Once this is done, to avoid any further confusion regarding whether you are paid, whether the payment is pending, whatever, all those stuffs, you always do send a payment detail to the help desk. Okay, and this is the email ID to which you can send. So this will just help you to avoid confusions at the later end. So this is the overall thing in detail about the SCT exam. So in the description, I will also give you as to where to go and register for the SCT exam, the official link. I'll also help you with the official website links for all the different campuses all over India for the Symbiosis institutes where you want to apply for BBA or even for economics or liberal arts, whatever it is. Please, before you go and choose your program or choose your institute, go and have a detailed look at all the nature of courses, the specializations, the general intake, the scholarship that are also provided, okay, in each and every of those institutes. So please do check it before you apply. So with this, I would like to wind the particular session. Thank you so much.